In this video we're going to look at the probability and rule. That's when we're looking at the probability of something happening and something else happening. And we're going to use the standard rule. If we want the probability of A and B, we want the probability of A multiplied by the probability of B. So how do we apply the and rule to probability? So when we're working out a probability and something's got to happen and then something else has got to happen, we apply the and rule. So if we have to use the word and, then we've got to use the and rule. So if we're considering the probability of A and B happening, then we work out the probability of A and the probability of B, and then we multiply one by the other. So an example would be the probability of getting a head from a coin and a 4 on a die would be the same as working out the probability of getting a head and the probability of getting a 4 and multiplying the two together. So let's look at two examples. So here's our first one. What is the probability of getting a head from tossing a coin and rolling a 6 on a die? This is similar to the one we just mentioned earlier. Well, the probability of getting a head from a coin is 1 over 2 because there's one head and there are two possibilities. The probability of getting a 6 on a die is 1 over 6 because there's only one 6 and there are 6 possibilities. So the probability of getting a head and a 6 will be the probability of getting a head multiplied by the probability of getting a 6. So that's a half times a sixth. So the answer is the probability for getting a head and a 6 is 1 over 12. Let's look at one more example. A bag contains 3 red discs and 4 green discs. If 2 discs are taken out and not replaced, what is the probability of getting 2 red discs? Well, the probability of getting our first disc is going to be 3 over 7 because there are 3 red discs and there are 7 discs altogether. The probability of getting our second disc, and that being red as well, is now only 2 over 6 because we've already taken a red disc out, so there are only 2 red discs left. And because we've taken one out, there are only 6 discs altogether. So the probability of getting a red and then another red is going to be 3 over 7 multiplied by 2 over 6, which is going to give us 6 over 42. If we wish, we could cancel that down to be 1 over 7, but we can leave it like this if we choose. In the description below you can find a link to a worksheet that has questions that you can try on your own. I hope you found this video helpful. Staying in field with Winfield.